Now at 5 o'clock, the process to come out of this pandemic is picking up steam.
But some fear it may be too late for the backbone of our economy.
It is basically the workforce behind the workforce.
Despite vaccination rates rising, there is growing concern about child care facilities rebounding from coronavirus.
News 5 anchor Mike Brookbank gives us a look at what is fueling the worry and what needs to happen to make sure moms and dads have somewhere safe to bring their children.
Boys and girls are cracking open books and playing with blocks at Horizon Education Centers. But there are far fewer of them than before the pandemic.
Right now, we have an enrollment around 1,100 kids.
Horizon and its 11 centers serving parents in Cuyahoga and Lorain counties can accommodate about 2,000 children.
The biggest challenge we have right now is staffing.
Without teachers, however, this nonprofit provider will remain stuck at 60% capacity. And David Smith tells me that's just not sustainable.
It's been a perfect storm, with costs up, enrollment down, and staffing sidelined. It's been very difficult to make ends meet.
Horizon, like most daycare facilities, has been struggling to keep its doors open.
The state of Ohio and the federal government have put a lot of money into childcare, but if we don't get our enrollments back up to 90%, we're not going to be around anymore.
A new study just released pulls back the curtain on the impact of COVID-19 on childcare in Cuyahoga County.
What we learned from this study is that the effects are not uniform.
Researchers at Case Western Reserve University discovered that between September 2019 and September of 2020, children 5 and younger enrolled in childcare in the county plummeted 43%, while capacity at facilities dropped 29%. Megan Salas-Atwall with the Center on Urban Poverty and Community Development tells me women and communities of color experience the most challenges in the loss of daycare options.
We can use this information so that we can be smart about recovery and strategic and do it in a way that's equitable.
The team at Case found that this under-enrollment caused by the pandemic could threaten the survival of many local providers and possibly create childcare deserts.
The sustainability of our child care delivery system is critical, and it's fragile. It's a tenuous system that's been that way well before the pandemic, and then you have this huge shock to the system. Something that's that fragile is going to have a hard time recovering.
David Smith tells me the clock is ticking, and they are currently trying to recruit the staff they need to stick around well after this pandemic ends.
If we don't get up to 90% in the next 14 months, it'll be devastating to us as well as many child care centers across the state.
Reporting in Cleveland, Mike Brookbank, News 5.